Hello everyone, my name is Randall. I am the creator of the project Ultimate Machine UI. What is the project Ultimate Machine UI? The project Ultimate Machine UI is a portfolio of single-facet user interfaces for everyday self-service machines and mobile applications. Everyday self-service machines and mobile applications. Here we have a few of them. Of course, there are many more, and these are single facet user interfaces for everyday self-service machines and mobile applications. And before I continue, let me briefly explain what a UI/UX design is. A UI/UX design, UI stands for user interface and UX stands for user experience. This is actually two designs in one. The user interface is the visible part of the design. This is what we can see with our eyes. This is the visible part. This is what we see in the screens of the computer device, be it a self-service machine or mobile applications. What we can see is the visible part, is the user interface. And the other part of the design is the user experience. The user experience is how it feels to interact with the design. Does it require you to read a lot? Does it require you to swipe? Does it require you to touch? That's the experience. That's the user experience. And the purpose of a UI/UX design is to allow us to interact with the computer device in the most fluent, natural way possible. So, in order for these designs to be a good and great designs, good or great designs, they must be intuitive, they must be simple, they must be consistent, and they must look nice. So what's the big deal with the Project Ultimate Machine UI? Why are single facet user interfaces so important? What problems do they solve? Why are they special? Well, the Project Ultimate Machine UI is a big deal because it is history in the making. This project marks the beginning of a new era where customers will never have to progress to multiple interfaces to get what they need at everyday self-service machines and mobile applications. Customers will never have to progress through multiple interfaces to get what they need at self-service machines and mobile applications. This is the beginning of a much simpler era at self-service machines and mobile applications. So the Project Ultimate Machine UI solves a lot of problems. One of the problems it solves is the multiple interface issue. As we know, in order for us to get what we need as everyday self-service machines and mobile applications, we must progress through multiple interfaces in order to get what we need. These machines require us to progress to multiple interfaces to provide us with what we need. And this is a customer experience. People are not very happy with it. Customers are not very happy with this experience because this experience consumes time, it confuses customers, it causes congestion at the line, and over a period of time, requiring customers to progress to multiple interfaces to get the very basic items and services they always get, it becomes a very overwhelming experience. And of course, there are many other problems with the multi that are created by the multi-facet interfaces in today's machines. And because innovation is about making life easier and simpler, we can anticipate a non-distant future where single-facet UI/UX designs are the universal standard in everyday self-service machines and mobile applications. Let me repeat that one more time. Because innovation is about making life easier and simpler, we can anticipate a non-distant future where single-facet UI/UX designs are the universal standard in everyday self-service machines and mobile applications. A good UI/UX design should be simple, it should be intuitive, it should be consistent, it should look nice, it should look the way it works, and it should work the way it looks. And you can tell a design that is You can say that a design is great when you look at it and you can immediately tell how it works by simply looking at it. You can tell how it works, and that's when you know a design is a great design. Single-facet user interfaces are the future. They are the next big thing in everyday self-service machines and mobile applications because they are a huge enhancement to the customer experience, especially now in this digital era where the self-service machines and the mobile applications are the main point of service customers use to get the services they need. And this particular design that we see here is for self-service machines of financial institutions, and in other videos, in future videos, I will be doing demos on this with these designs because these are clickable prototypes that you can find in the website ultimatemachineui.com. I will be explaining in depth every detail why things are the way they are of this design and other designs. This other design is for the mobile application of financial institutions. This one is for the self-service machine of the transportation entity. Where here we can buy. This is for buying tickets for the bus and the subway and the train. This is the mobile application of the transportation institution, also for buying bus and train tickets. And this one is for buying gas at gas stations. The project Ultimate Machine UI is very important because it solves many problems. I mentioned that it solves the multifaceted interface problem, which is that it requires customers to progress to multiple interfaces to get what they need. Another problem that this project solves is inconsistency. What I mean by inconsistency is that the financial institutions have an experience in their self-service machine and another different experience in their mobile application. This is inconsistency, inconsistent digital customer service. Financial institutions and transportation institutions, they have two types of customer service. They have their brick and mortar customer service, and they have their digital customer service, which is what customers use every time they use a self-service machine or the mobile application of the institution. And this is a huge problem because it should not be like that, especially now that the self-service machines and mobile applications are becoming or already are the main point of service customers use to get the services they need. And I believe that the machine and the mobile application should offer a consistent customer service, a consistent customer experience. And I believe this is how things should be. The machine and the mobile application should offer the same customer experience, because inconsistency is very bad. Inconsistency breaks trust. Inconsistency requires customers to learn more. Inconsistency means that the customer must learn how to use the mobile application, also learn how to use the self-service machine. If the experience is consistent, the customer will have to learn less, because the customer, by learning how to use the mobile application, they are already learning how to use the self-service machine and the website and every other digital channel. And consistency is the way to go. Consistency is a very important in the customer service experience. It is a huge enhancement to the customer service experience. I have made these designs to be friendly for any screen shape or size. That's why they can easily be employed in self-service machines, mobile applications, and can also be adapted to the website. The project Ultimate Machine UI means that the struggle is finally over. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this project, please follow it on social media. You can also visit the website ultimatemachinui.com, where you can interact with the clickable prototypes. All designs there are clickable prototypes you can interact with.